Hello, my name is Carx82, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 3. Yes, I said Season 3. Not Season 2, Season 3. Or is it Season 2? No, it's Season 3 of Season 2. Anyway, we're back. It is day 186, as we can see, and I have finally found a lapis vein. It was actually the next vein I was going to check. So as I was checking the veins, I was going in a circular motion, expanding, continuous expanding, and I actually finished on that vein last episode. It was literally the next one I would have checked. This was the first one. I logged in today and went directly here. And we found it. I was digging down and found some small ores. So, yes, we found a lapis vein. We do have a mine shaft, I believe. I almost thought it was a stronghold at first, but pretty sure that's... I don't think that's a stronghold. It looks different than that. But yeah, we appear to be right next to it. I'm assuming there is like a spider spawner over there. So that could actually be handy if we need spawners. Like we have somewhere right there. But fortunately, they are loud as heck. So I will probably mine this stuff out without my headset on because, boy, those things, they are going right in my ear. I am trying to get calcite. Unfortunately, you can kind of see calcite is not a very common ore. It's just sporadic. I think it's the least... It's like the one with the least, if I remember correctly. Also, ore finder. Yes, I did know about the ore finder one. A lot of people had mentioned it. And in my search for lapis, the only problem is I didn't have anything. You need to put like an ore or something in it to find more. Unfortunately, I hadn't gotten any lapis, like the actual lapis lazuli or lazurite, or I didn't have anything to put in the ore finder wand. So, I mean, maybe I could have put something in there. I just didn't realize, but that was one of the reasons I didn't use that. But when we get to maybe the nether or something like that, I will craft one up. So there are certain veins, like if I need to find a tetrahedrite, I think that's what it's called. Tetrahedrite ore, it's actually going to be in the nether. But copper ore actually spawns in it. So I can put copper ore in the ore finder and it'll help me find that vein. But I think until you find some part of the vein, I don't think it is super helpful until you do that. But oh wow, those spiders finally shut up. All right, this looks like the edge. I'm pretty sure this is like the edge of the... Yeah, it looks like that's the edge of the vein. I might... No, I'll stop there, I think. Unfortunately, we're like right in the middle of all this dirt. Kind of a pain. Okay, so yeah, I am getting the calcite that we need. Just while we're here, I am doing this quest. Sodalite is down farther. Sodalite is... Yeah, there is sodalite and lapis. That's the other layer. So I'll probably mine out... There's those spiders again. All right, there we go. Oh, that is loud. Yeah, you can see like how much we actually get from this vein, but there is not. Like, that was a calcite, that was calcite, that was calcite. But yeah, it's not super common. We're going to do a bunch of the bricked blast furnaces. I think we did 4, but I want a lot more than that. it's just the fire bricks. But yes, there's gypsum, and we need concrete. Concrete is what we need calcite for. So yeah, that is 2 calcite per bucket of concrete. And that gets you 1 fire brick. So you need a lot. And there's the gypsum, 2 gypsum per fire bricks. And then fire brick is fire clay dust, which is brick dust and clay dust. Fortunately, we don't have the LV stuff. I wonder if just getting a couple of these up and then pushing towards some of the LV machines just to craft more of those up, kind of thing. I'm not gonna like push to do progression. I kind of want to like hang out and build out our infrastructure much more, and kind of build cool things as opposed to, you know, running the base on like one little like one steam engine and then just AFK. And I'm trying to do that. I don't want to do that this season because we did it last. But okay, anyway, let me continue mining this stuff out and getting there's probably a quest somewhere. It's probably under the multi-block that yeah. All right, so 72. This is kind of like a good, it kind of tells me how much I actually need for the recipe. So I need 36. It's 36 calcite ore. I have 19. So got a little while to go. So I've got everything unloaded back at the base, cleared up a little bit. I am definitely running low on food, so we're going to have to deal with that as well. I think we're going to get the primitive blast furnace up, and then we'll use the steel from it to get into the cooking. I believe some of those, like the oven and stuff, require steel. So okay, maybe not that one. There was one of them that did need it, and I don't remember which one it was, but oh, was it the crafting? It might have been the crafting. Anyway, one of them needed steel, so we'll do that after we get the thing. I did want to point out I've seen a couple of people mention in the comments that if you do the search function in NEI, it'll actually, you can do it on the ore vein, because I was looking at that and I was like, where the heck was this vein? I couldn't remember the name of it. But you just search the vein, mineral sand vein, and that will help you find it. Just thought I would mention that. And yeah, thanks for putting that out in the comments. I just got to find my thing. This is why I started doing it. There it is. I started doing it in the center of the chunk so I could find it easier. I need gypsum. So back to mining. All right, we are back and got the gypsum, the calcite that we need. I am currently processing it. Now, we need tons of clay. And technically you need like, yeah, 1,008 clay for all the clay dust that we need. We need 144 clay dust. The cool thing though is that we are near a mountain, and that is all clay, just clay blocks. Super easy to mine out. I have mined out a bunch before because I knew I was going to need it. You can actually see that's kind of where I mined out a bit. And I didn't know how much we needed. I ended up getting like 100 and whatever. I had a little extra. Apparently we need 144. So I've gone ahead and done that. But we need to macerate it all. I could use the mortars if we want. But I thought it might be fun if we actually get that multi-block. Because this does use less steam and it can do up to 8 things at a time. The only kind of issue is I don't know if we produce enough not entirely sure we produce enough steam with 2 solar boilers and a steam coal boiler to run that. And it is relatively expensive. I have been processing all my copper and all my tin, iron, so we actually have quite a decent amount. Just realized I didn't... Oh wait, no, you need 3 in there, don't you? Actually, yeah, 30. 3 copper, 1 tin. I had too much in there. So we could do the steam macerator. I do have the 2 diamonds. We got pistons from a quest. I do need the Tambaga. And I'm trying to remember. All right, that is a smelting recipe, which is good. All right, gold dust. You do get 10, which is kind of nice too. And this is copper and something, right? Ooh, it's quite a bit of gold, actually. I haven't been going out of my way to collect gold. We do have some. But we can always do... There is... I found quite a few. There's one, like, right there. If I need to go get more gold. The question is, do we want to do that, or should I just get the blast furnace up using the mortar? I don't think it is... You're not going to get, like, a different ratio. Mortar, 1 clay dust. If you macerate it, it's 1 as well. I'll probably end up doing that just because it's quicker. Because this is 40 seconds. All right, we are back. I've been processing a whole bunch of the ores and stuff that we have got. Also building up some walls for like the main trunk. I do think I'm going to do like a kind of domed type roof. It won't be like the top of this. I'm going to have the tree keep going up, and then I will eventually have it branching out, and then we'll have leaves, so it looks like a tall tree. In theory, like in my head, it sounds cool, but when I start getting to it, I don't know. I might just do... I'm not going to do like a whole kind of like dome of leaves. Kind of what I'm thinking is just a couple layers, flat layers, so when you look up, it looks cool, but if you fly up there, it won't look like a tree. It'll just look like 2 or 3 layers of leaves and then some wood branching out. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't until I can get some flight. Or switch to like creative mode just for building cool looking things. I don't know. Still haven't decided yet. I am just kind of working on this as we are doing other stuff at the moment. But that is kind of what I'm thinking. Also, I was debating, I do want to get this stuff in a more permanent location. And I think I'll probably go off that way. The only kind of issue is I kind of like having all this stuff near my chests. So like if I am like running back and forth before we get wireless AE, that's going to make me... That's going to drive me nuts. So yeah, I'm going to do the steel production. Let me actually throw that... What is it? Blast furnace? I thought it was primitive blast furnace. Bricked blast furnace. Yeah, so I'm going to get this going first, I think, because the clay recipe was actually really quick in the macerator. It wasn't... I thought it was going to be like a 40-second recipe, but it was actually really quick. I can actually... Because we're going to need more eventually, but... Yeah, it's actually a really quick recipe. I thought that was gonna take a long time, but it didn't. Okay, so let me start getting this. This is very manual, this task. Ooh, 28 plates. Thankfully, we have a bunch of these. So 28 times 3 is quite a bit. Ooh, that is slow. Anyway, yeah, let me get this stuff going and we'll come back. All right, we are back, and I accidentally just turned a whole bunch of clay into the tiny piles and somehow ended up with extra leftover. You may have heard this thing going crazy, and that is because I am crafting up a whole bunch of fire clay. Yeah, I right-clicked that with clay dust in it and turned all the things to tiny piles, which was annoying. All right. We need plus 24. All right. Yeah, I'm just kind of doing the exact amount for the first one, and then we will at some point craft up more. All right. I don't want those tiny piles. Bye. All right. So we'll get... Ooh, it's compressing. All right. That's not too horrible, but it's not like super fast. I'm going to throw this in here. I think I have extra clay. Maybe I miscalculated the amount of fire bricks that we need, but we need 36 of those, and then I have my... Well, you need 32, and then you have the 4 for the controller. Now, these fire bricks are annoying because the bucket of concrete, and that is such an annoying recipe without having a better way to do that. Mixing the concrete. Oh, it is nighttime. And I gotta keep sleeping because we don't want to run out of steam. Alright, so basically do that. Can I use... I guess we could do it the other way around. Because I only have the one water bucket. All right, yeah, we'll do a water bucket in the clay and then that, because otherwise it won't work. Unfortunately, there is not much I can do to make this not painful at this point of the pack. It just has to be... Oh, do I have to smelt these? I think I need to smelt them first. Yep. It is, yeah, it is just very, very manual at this point of the pack, but if you ever play GregTech New Horizons, you know how that goes. Also, I almost just flew off the side of that because I was thinking there was more room. Yeah, because I'm used to that side having more room. That was kind of funny. I almost just flew off the side. But, yeah. Ooh, that is slow. How long is this? 12.8 seconds. So, yeah, we'll just get this going. I think... Is there a steam furnace? I know there's 2 multi-blocks, right? Oh, it's the compressor. Steam grinder and the compressor is the other multi-block, which we will definitely get at some point. Hopefully sooner than later. I'm thinking we'll probably do this once we get high-pressure boilers, I think. And then maybe high-pressure solar boilers. I'm keeping an eye out for silver, but we didn't have steel, so I figured let's craft up the regular solar boilers before we do the steel ones, and that way we can use the steam from them to get all this stuff crafted up. But alright, so this should be... Why is that being funny? There we go. There is one of 36. And then that. Nope. There we go. Okay. Down to the last one. Whoops. And there we go. There is the 36 bricks. And then we should be good here. That and wrench. Okay, there is the controller for the bricked blast furnace, and there we go. All right, I do need to figure out where we're putting all this stuff, but again, I just want to get it up and running so we can be producing steel here, because being able to make tools and stuff out of steel is just gonna make life much easier, because this is basically just iron and coal. Pretty sure the top is open, right? Yeah. Oops. Right, there we go. We could also, yeah, this stuff is totally in the way. I can't get through there. So we'll have to sort that out. But there are some other stuff I want to do in the meantime. I think, I don't know if it's actually any, oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I meant to put it in the compressor. No! Anyway, we need more plates anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I meant to put it in the compressor. I believe the quest actually gave us, yes, I'm doing food quest too. The quest actually gave us some coal coke. Concentrated. I'm not going to use any of those, but I do want the coal coke. Did it go? Where is it? There it is. All right, and I may actually condense that. I kind of just prefer doing blocks at a time. That's just my personal preference. Oh, you don't actually have to. I thought you had to compress the coal coke. I could have sworn I remember doing that. I do remember. What did that use? I feel like that just used 18. Did that just use 18? Did it say 18? I guess it did say 18 in the thing. I guess, yeah, we don't have enough for that. That's kind of funny. I was thinking it was going to be 9. Why did I think it was going to be 9? No, it is 18. I feel like that has gone up. I don't remember it using that much before. I thought it was like half of that. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't remember using 2 blocks of coal coke, but maybe I'm just misremembering. I guess it's 2 each. 2 coal coke. I swear that's more. I remember putting like half a stack of iron in there and then a stack of coal. But okay, anyway, we are producing steel. Also, I just realized we're gonna get a steel block. Are we gonna be able to like do anything with the steel block? Now that I'm just thinking, I'm like, can we convert that back into I guess it would be a block of steel. Can we convert that back into ingots at this point? We might not even be able to do that yet. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if we can do the block. All right, anyway, maybe I shouldn't do the blocks of iron yet. Maybe I'm getting a little ahead of myself. We'll just do regular iron ingots, I think. Also, we need to keep sleeping so we don't let the solar boilers cool off. All right. Well, we'll come back when we get our steel, and I am crafting up the parts for the kitchen as well. So I am working on rolling pin and all those pots and pans. All right, we are back. I am working on the cooking stuff, and oh, just noticed the vines have all grown. Not sure if I love the flowers, actually. Maybe just regular vines, but we'll leave those there for now. So, gotta do the cookie for blockheads. There is that. And then the crafting table. Got wood planks, I got stone plates, so we should be good to go with that. Also, forestry work table. That's what the thing was. I was trying to remember that a while ago. That has this is the one that has like the inventory, isn't it? And then you can, like, for this craft that we were doing, the kind of annoying thing, we could have just dumped a whole bunch of buckets in there all at once and done it. So maybe we will craft that up at some point. But yeah, so I am crafting up. I think, yeah, we have plenty of ink sacks. Black glass, because we need it for the cooking oven. All right, there is that. All right. Oh, by the way, you totally smelt the fire clay bricks in regular furnaces, so I ended up doing that so we didn't have to wait for the really slow furnace. All right. I am short. I've gone through like all our iron. Admittedly, I turned a bunch into blocks of iron. So that is where a lot of it went. I have gone ahead and moved the coke oven because I really needed to get charcoal going, and I don't really have a use for the creosote yet, so just broke it and moved it. All right. Also, yeah, this doesn't make blocks of steel. It makes regular ingots of steel. So I was overthinking it. Yeah, we'll let that use up that coal coke, I think, and then I will switch to the blocks. My inventory is out of control. All right. I was going to sleep, but we're actually not smelting at the moment, so not super worried. I totally thought I had enough. Thought I had enough screws for that. All right, I should probably sleep because I'm going to have to use the hammer again. So I think we'll place the kitchen stuff in here. I totally screwed up that. Three each. All right, and then we need... Man, these screws. They are annoying. Make a rod. Cut it in half. Put them back together a pen. What is that recipe? 2 iron bolts together equal 1 screw? Like, what even is that recipe? I get it's to make it expensive, but... Oh, wait. Did I need 2? I needed 2. Dang it. Such a strange recipe. Like the lathe recipe and the extruder recipe, yeah, I get that. And the flute solidifier, but what is 2 iron bolts make 1 screw? Very strange recipe. Man, I cannot count. Oh, I did it. All right. Apparently I can count. So there is the fridge. All right. Finally. All right. I think I'm going to do... Maybe we'll do it like over here. Oven. I'm like, don't these connect? I really hope they connect into like a multi-block. All right, so yeah. And then we can put some of this stuff in the thing. We'll put these items in there. I don't think I have that one yet. That's the bakeware. We require stainless steel for that. So yeah, unfortunately we do not have that yet. I'll throw the rolling pin and the mixing bowl in there. And then we'll put some charcoal in there. All right, so there we go. There is the stuff. We can make flour. We need a sink, don't we? All right, well, I'm going to continue crafting up all this stuff, figure out where we're going with this. All right, iron bucket, water bucket, wood planks. That is not a problem. But all right, we got the beginnings of a kitchen going. We got our first steel, our primitive, I keep calling it a primitive blast furnace, a bricked blast furnace. And we are producing steel finally, so that is awesome. And that is a pretty big step in the progression. All right, I am going to figure out where I want to put this stuff. I was thinking maybe going off that way, but the only issue is having this near all our crafting, so I got to think about that as well. But anyway, that is going to be it for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.